No gimmicks. No pretense. Back to basics. God. People. You. Find your way. Hi, my name is James Richards, and I'm helping you to be all you can be by all that God is.
You know we gotta do it. Black Panther. I want to share 3 things. Yeah, let's go with 3. That jumped out to me. The first one that really touched me, the observation, was the bigger picture, I would like to call it. And this was depicted by the General Okoye. Don't know what to say about this woman. I admire her. She was so loyal that even when T'Challa, Black Panther that is, was challenged by Killmonger, who was the villain, and lost because they had a duel, and whoever wins, the duel's to the death, whoever wins takes the kingship. This is what happened. The General now had a choice to make, and she chose to still be loyal. Now she was loyal to the king, knowing that this king was not T'Challa, did not have good intentions, and we see this through the film, and it progresses. But she always had her mind on the bigger picture. At one point, Nakia, who is the lady who basically loves Black Panther, challenges Okoye to say, look, we need to revolt, we need to fight back. We cannot have this man on the throne of Wakanda. And the General wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. Now I watched this thinking, you know this guy's bad news. You know he's not good news. So why are you loyal to him? And then there was another scene where the General's partner, who actually helped Killmonger to get to his, let's say, his position of sovereignty, because of his issues that he had with Black Panther, the partner of Okoye, the General, sitting on a rhino, racing towards her, and you're thinking, oh, it's a rhino. Not many of us can stop a rhino, but the rhino's running, stops right before her, and the rhino licks her face, which is just genius. Then, he seeing what's going on, knowing he can't do anything with the rhino, gets off this rhino ready to fight his missus. And he realizes something, that the General is serious. And he says to the General, his missus, are you ready to kill me? And she said, for Wakanda. Absolutely. For Wakanda, absolutely. Why am I explaining all this? She could have been, well, no, let's not go there. I love you. You're my hubby. She could have got all lovey-dovey about it, which most of us probably would have. She could have justified it and said, you know, let's find a different way, but she didn't. She said, I will kill you for Wakanda. She saw the bigger picture. Clearly, as a general, she's sworn allegiance to the legacy of Wakanda. Why is this relevant to us as believers? It's relevant because we have a legacy bigger than us, which is the kingdom of God. At that point for Wakanda, the king was not the right king. As Christians, we have the right king, so it's about the king, but also we pledge our allegiance to the agenda. We pledge our allegiance to the cause. It speaks of loyalty, it speaks of commitment, and the General was so committed that even when the king had a different motive, because it was a different king and a different agenda, she was loyal to him until she saw that he actually was going to damage the greater good, and the greater good was the legacy and the well-being of Wakanda as a whole. So it touched me. And when she said, I'd kill you, absolutely. That was, I'm in it. Now I know you're my hobby. I know we're probably going to have kids. I know we got a future. But if you ain't in this, you see what real love does? Real love will tell you the truth. Real love doesn't accommodate. It will tell you the truth. We need more of that. We need more of that love. We need more of that commitment. We need more of that loyalty. Not to each other first, but to the cause. Too much in-house fighting, too much division, too much politics. Let's get on with the bigger picture. Now, we don't need Wakanda to tell us this, but I'm showing you how it confirms something that's biblical on a huge scale. So are you pledged to the cause? If you're a person who says, I am a Christian, are you of the faith? And I mean the faith broad, not your singular faith, but the community, the society of believers. Are you committed to that? And committed, part of being committed is being part of that. You know, there's no point in saying, yeah, I'm about it, I'm down, I'm in it. Let me help you out if you're saying that. It's very simple. If you're down, you're around. If you're not around, you're not down. I have so many people come to me and say, boy, I love what you're doing. Or yeah, I'm going to see you soon, I'm coming. In terms of my own ministry, not me personally, but my teaching, my preaching. I'm trying to do what I can do for the Lord, you know. And I hear them, I'm like, yeah, safe, go when you're ready. And guess what? I don't see them. And I ain't surprised. Because if you ain't around, you ain't down. Purpose, that's what we're speaking about. Loyalty, bigger picture. It's what keeps you going. It's what gives you the energy. It's what gives you the strength. It's what helps you to keep on track and not be distracted. Is where you get your impetus and your reason for living. This general clearly would die for what she believed. That's just one thing. There's still another two to come in terms of what I saw in Black Panther and how it can help us to reinforce what we're about when it comes to purpose and commitment. If you're a Christian, I'm speaking to you specifically. Please don't get caught up in too much of the foolishness that people are loving about the film. There's much deeper truths. There's much deeper and profound things to take from it. So let's take some lessons from this general. Okoye, what a figurehead. She knows what commitment is about. She knows what loyalty is about. And her heart was in the right place, even when she was being challenged by her peers. Because her peers, from an emotional standpoint, were right. Like, look, the king's crooked. We can't serve him. Okoye was like, I know, I hear you. But there's a cause even greater than this crooked king. So, stay tuned, because we're going to have to jump into the next two. Show you what else I saw from the film. But for now, be blessed. Be all you can be, by all that God is. My name is James, and I am here doing a video for the way. Speak to you soon.
No gimmicks. No pretense. Back to basics. God. People. You. Find your way.